back at Cedar Point. I think this is like my 8th time or something here this year with Mr. Brad Day. Second time for him. Brad was in the last vlog. We ended up riding the Beast on the same train. I used to work with Brad. He's been in one of these vlogs from last year when we went during the Haunted Kings Island, and really spontaneous trip, and we're probably not going to stay entirely too long, but come up here, get a couple more rides on Steel Vengeance. Yeah, Jeff, don't hate me for that, and make the best out of it.
Let's go.
We waited, what, an hour and a half, Brad?
About an hour and a half.
Hour and a half to ride Steel Vengeance in the back seat. Brad's first time riding in the back seat. What'd you think?
Great ride. Great ride.
It was fantastic, but in reality, that's probably going to be the only time we ride it today because the line has since almost doubled. So we're going to go head over to the other side of the park and see what we can ride. We just noticed there's numbers on Millennium Force's track and supports, which you know what that means.
You heard it here first. The lift hill is sinking. It's sinking! So they must move it to be safe.
I don't know.
I wasn't going to go that far, but thanks, Brad.
Yes.
We did ride Millennium Force.
Longest ride ever.
The longest ride ever. We actually sat in the brake run for some unknown reason. It's an Intamin thing apparently, because that's pretty common this year.
We survived.
We survived. How long were we out there?
Oh, at least 10 minutes, probably 15.
Probably 15.
In the sun.
It was so dramatic. No, actually it was pretty cool. I always like that stuff, but it's pretty warm, so all right, here we go. Now Raven is currently down, and Dragster must have just reopened. One employee on the ride, and let's see if it's a rollback. Nope. We think Dragster's going to be running here, opening soon. There it goes, the line just opened. So we're going to give this a try.
Snoopy.
To hit the road?
Sure.
After our very productive day at Cedar Point.
Pretty much, yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yes.
Yep.
Taking a picture.
So the funny thing is, Brad just mentioned he has no front plate on his car.
Yeah.
And it is Ohio law.
Yeah.
And we saw a state trooper, and he was like, wouldn't that be funny if we got pulled over for that?
Next thing you knew, they pulled out, and sure enough.
She was cool though.
She was.
But get your front plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got a warning, so that's good.
I got a warning, yeah.
All right.
I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure what the charge is for that, if they want to give me a ticket. I've heard it's not very cheap, actually.
Well, you should probably get it fixed then. All right.
Cool. All right.
Well, today is a very special day. I am walking into my mother's place. She is actually moving.
Hey,
Here she
my
is.
last day in here. It's sad, but I'm really excited. so.
Yep, she is moving to Arizona.
Yes.
And there's Dan, her brother, my uncle. You may have seen him in other vlogs.
How you doing?
Welcome to Ohio for the brief time you're here. So we have to pack this up. And she starts her new journey and her new life. You excited?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
You wore that last night at dinner.
I'm wearing it every day till I get to Arizona.
Are you?
I am.
So we went to...
Help me!
Yeah, we went to dinner last night with Betty and Bruce and had a good time.
I'm the Arizona girl.
She's leaving for Arizona here very, very soon, and we're having the last supper with Betty and Bruce and Dan.
Uncle Dan.
Just a nice little dinner because she's leaving town. Finally.
Yeah, people said, what did your kids say? And I said, they all said, well, it's about time. Why didn't you do it a long time ago?
And today starts her move. I know she's excited, I'm excited, and she's starting a new life. So we'll see how this goes.
I'm going to miss Sean. I'm going to miss you, honey.
She's going to have to live like everybody else that watches this through my vlogs from now on.
I will too. I'm a subscriber.
So for those of you that have been watching my vlog for a while, this is where I shot the tornado. And that's what we're loading up right there. But the tornado went right this way. And we got her entire apartment in this little pod. Crazy. So we are just about packed up. And guess who just showed up? My good friend, Tracy.
What's going on, folks?
What's your YouTube channel?
Tracy Williams, that's it. I'm going to have one that's going to be Grove Tucky,
Is it?
but that's where I'm going to start doing the modifications on this. I got some parts coming.
Is that a new
today.
bike?
Yeah, it's just the one around town.
Okay.
The other one I have is too big to pull out of the garage. But
So the weird thing is I was at a traffic light last night heading over here and he was next to me. That was kind of weird.
yeah, I was like, what are you rolling your window down
Yeah.
for?
Can you believe it?
No. I had no idea we'd get all that in there.
Next time they open it, it'll be in Phoenix.
In 2025.
This has been my buddy for so many years. How many times have I called you and said, help?
One too many?
I love
lot.
you, Tracy.
Yeah, I love you too. You're the second mom to
I
me.
know it. Oh, I'm going to miss him a lot. I'm going to miss you. But be careful.
I'm surprised you're moving.
This is my last time. I've been here 12 years. It was a great place to live. But I'm ready to go where it's warm. All year long.
Big hole in the ground.
Here we go.
There you go.
Yep, it's kind of sad, but I'm happy.
That's officially the start.
Start of a new life.
Yep.
So do you like working here?
Oh yeah, it's nice. It has its ups and downs.
How long have you been here?
But
How long have you been here?
third season.
That's cool.
Back at Kings Island, and as you can tell, yet another rainy day. And I'm with this cat here, Chad, from OVC.
Yeah, met up with Sean today here at Kings Island. We've been discussing a lot of things such as future plans. Yeah, stay tuned.
And Paul, who you've seen before.
What's up, guys?
In Cincinnati, where we almost got struck by lightning.
Yeah, that's right.
And new to this vlog, Jacob. Hi. Who's in Chad's videos.
Yep.
And we just tried to go ride Banshee after eating, and it's too long of a wait.
Queue.
We're here on a Saturday. We know better.
We also just waited about 30 minutes to eat Panda Express.
And that is not an exaggeration. But, you know, as always, we'll make the best of it. We're just hanging out. And like Chad said, talking about future plans. More on that later.
Yeah, more on that later.
We finally rode Mystic. That was my third ride of the day because I rode a couple times before they got here.
Yeah, it was alright.
It was alright.
Yeah.
We were in the front.
We waited like 45 minutes for it.
Yeah, we did wait
so
for it.
inconsistent. Like some days it'll run really fast, and some days it's not that early. Like today was one of those days.
It's very crowded, and it's still raining. But of course. Racer. And apparently there was a racer tour.
Yeah, we were waving hi to everybody on the tour. So we weren't part of the tour.
Yeah, so look for our photos where racer photos are found.
Yeah.
And now, Adventure Express. Well, we can leave now because he's locked in.
Are the lines just everywhere?
Oh yeah. We waited 45 minutes for timbers.
Ow.
So it's Ryan. You saw him in one of my opening day at Cedar Point.
Cedar Point, yeah.
And now you're on Banshee.
Yeah. Come ride Firehawk.
Come to ride Firehawk, he says. All right, cool. All right, I'm leaving because it's crowded Saturday. Where can everybody find you, Chad? It's windy, so you may have to speak up.
It's Ohio Valley Coasters. You guys should know by now if you watch Sean's videos.
It's a good day.
You don't have a YouTube channel.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
But you do.
Sort of. Jacob Williams.
Subscribe, yes.
I guess. I don't post videos.
No, but you have one. I always want to support.
You guys, we'll see you, next time you'll see me, we'll be on our secret international trip that actually isn't Canada.
I hope it's before there because there's a hell of a lot of planning that has to happen between that. But when I can get my ass off the road, because I have to go back on the road very soon. As a matter of fact, here we go.
There you go. Yeah, shake it up and down. There you go. Good. Look at the balls falling.
Can you say bad words on the mic here, Mel? Okay. Oh, good. Squirrel. So you just got all the balls to go to the other end. Are you guys ready to do it again?
So now I am in Grove City. Started today in Cincinnati.
Hey!
With Ronnie.
Oh, dude. Hey, so Sean.
Yes.
I missed the shit out of you, by the way.
See? That's very cool.
On roller coaster, National Roller Coaster
Last
Day.
week.
It was last week.
Thank you for texting me.
I texted you and you were at Cedar Point.
I was at Cedar Point.
And you were rocking some wheels that day.
Hell yeah, and I'm going tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow like an idiot. I was at Kings Island today, going to Cedar Point tomorrow, but I decided to make an appearance to see her.
This is the friend that I love so much because he takes the time to come see silly people like me.
She's more important than you think. This is Ronnie Hunter. Hello. Sorry for the interruption, but I am coming to you from the future of this vlog for a couple reasons. Number one, so this next segment, I apologize. I had a dirty sensor on this A7S II, and I didn't realize it until I started editing the video, so please ignore the little spots on the screen. And also, I want to thank everybody for supporting me. I just hit another milestone in my subscriber count. I'm now over 50,000 subscribers. I can't thank you folks enough, and hope you're enjoying this ride. And speaking of rides, I have something to show you on the computer that someone just sent me. I think this is going to be a great ride. Let's check it out. Hello. Sorry for yet another interruption, but this is coming from a vlog of the past. This next segment is a short clip of a moment where I had dinner with Robert Ulrich, his wife Peggy, and my mother. Robert has been a friend of mine for over 20 years, and it was great when he was passing through Columbus. What makes it extra special is Robert has recently been elected as the new president of the American Coaster Enthusiasts. And I just wanted to take this moment to say thank you, Robert. Well deserved.
Oh, look. Why did you tell me that 2 years ago? I'm so embarrassed.
So nice little surprise here, and I got a text from my buddy Robert, who you have seen in the vlogs, and I got to go to an early dinner with him and his wife Peggy and my mother.
We're so happy.
They're on their way to an ACE event, but I have to go elsewhere tomorrow. But I haven't seen Peggy in many years. Yes. Probably 5, I would think, somewhere around there. Something like that. And Robert, I've seen, this is the 3rd time this year. This is a bonus. My mom, I've seen her a couple times this year.
Not much more.
Yeah. Mom's moving to Phoenix. But by the time this video airs, it'll already be well known. But Robert here is now the president of the American Coaster Enthusiasts.
Hey. Effective September 15th.
Effective September 15th.
More importantly, I'm now the first lady.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Peggy is the, yes. Well, you guys, it was great. Thank you for letting me know. And this has been a total random because I leave to go on the road tomorrow. So this worked out perfectly. You drive safe. Yeah. All right, let's continue this journey. And there you have it. As brief as that clip was, I was supposed to originally put that clip in the previous vlog, and I didn't realize I still had it on my camera until I was editing this vlog. So sorry about that. All right, now it's time to go back to the future. Wow, huh? So let's go back and continue where we left off. At Cedar Point again. So after meeting up with Ronnie last evening and drove through one intense rainstorm. Well, this is fun. I've already ridden Steel Vengeance once this morning, and I just decided to walk around the park. I haven't done this boardwalk, so I'm just walking along the beach. I'm gonna go back in the park and shoot some video. And you never know if we're going to meet anyone along the way. Let's see what happens. as I was getting those steel vengeance shots, I met Paul here from
The UK.
From the UK and Thrill Rides.
Thrill Rides Photography.
Yeah, and we're just we came over here to get Dragster, and now it's closed, of course. But how many days were you here?
I've been here for 5 days and done 6 parks in them 5 days. So it's been a hell of a trip for me, but yeah, it's been crazy. So I've done 7 states and 1,600 miles on my own in that time as well. So.
And you go, you leave tonight.
I leave tonight to go back to the UK and then to France to do Disney parks.
He's one of us.
It's been a long trip, yeah. So I started off at Hershey Park. And then I went to King's Dominion where I blacked out twice on Intimidator. And then I went over to Carowinds to do Fury. I moved over to Dollywood and then King's Island to do The Beast in the Dark. And then here to Cedar Point to do Steel Vengeance. So it's been one hell of a trip for me.
So all you Instagram followers and all that, check out his stuff. Oh, there you go. Show him some love. Check that out. And
top fill dragsters down for mechanical issues.
now that's a lens. And what do we do with minimal effort?
We waited for it to open back up, and we went on it and we did front row, and oh my god, it was the best experience ever. It really was. It was incredible. It really was. So yeah, thanks for putting me on the front seat.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Definitely an experience.
It's loud.
Very loud. Yeah, my cheeks are definitely flapping, which is quite good. And the view from the top, oh my god, it's the best place you'll be able to see anything.
So that lens you just saw that Paul had, well, check this out. He took a picture of Superman in a Magic Mountain, but it's so clear.
We can actually see what time it was.
You can see what time it was.
That I took it.
When he took it.
Look at that. So yeah, 2:30 we took that photo. Right there.
So again, we run into familiar faces, Mr. Jack, Mr. Anthony, and Mr. Chris. I've seen you since Media Day for Mystic Timbers, haven't I?
If you haven't been up here.
Okay, yeah, probably. Are you guys having a somewhat decent day?
So far so good. Haven't been a lot.
Oh, it's very hot.
It's hot.
It's very hot. You're not used to this.
Not used to it at all.
Yeah, it's usually cooler up here, but not today.
Hope they get on the land for us.
Yeah.
But it's currently down right now.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, where, not surprisingly, it is very hot. I'm here with the Eyes of Freedom during Marine Week. This is our 5th Marine Week. We've done Seattle, Phoenix, Nashville, Detroit, and now Charlotte. So truly honored to be here. Lots of cool things happening. And let's take a look. All right, so you're going to play taps here at 10 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
God bless America and no place else.
All right, I'm shooting video right now. But Lieutenant Christie, this is for you. Thank you, and good luck. I know you're leaving the Marines here in a week?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. And thank you guys for everything you do. We travel every bit for you as well. And couldn't have done this without you guys. So,
I appreciate it.
Yep.
God bless.
So after an amazing week in Charlotte for Marine Week, I am back in Columbus, and tonight's going to be extra special. Back many, many moons ago, my father told me about this thing that was essentially watching radio on television. We got around the TV and watched the actual debut of MTV. It was amazing. I watched it all the time. I got to watch the very first video, and in the second video, I believe, was from this artist, Todd Rundgren. Now, I had liked some of his songs back in the 70s when I was growing up and stuff like that. So my parents, for Christmas in 1981, got me Todd Rundgren's Healing album, which today still is one of my favorite albums. I was listening to it on the way here where I'm at now. So tonight, after decades, I am seeing Todd Rundgren at Express Live. So let's check this out. This is gonna be awesome.
Chicken and I'm playing chess. You playing chicken and I'm playing chess. You playing chicken and I'm playing chess. Sometimes it's hard to look up under the times we're going through. Let the good times roll.
You remember Bonanza, Lauren Green, Paul. You never saw Ma Cartwright, probably explainable by the fact that he had Haas, which didn't look like anybody else in the family, just some weird giant freak of nature. There was Little Joe, who for some reason just never got above this high. And then handsome one, Adam. Obviously, more than one partner involved in creating the Cartwright family. But, hello?
It's me, Cedar Point. We love you tonight.
All right, if you can see me, the show is over. I was told from some fans that you can kind of stand outside for a little while, just like the old days, and the band will come out. I did meet the keyboard player who was in the band The Cars. Good job. Thank you very much, sir.
Cheers.
Thank you. But Todd got into a vehicle and they whisked him away, so I didn't get to meet him. What a show. It was awesome. Lots of covers, some originals in there done a different way. I am heading back home. We'll see what's next. Before my mother moved to Phoenix, Arizona, she handed over a couple boxes that were just simply filled with photographs, family photos, trip photos, and I was quite surprised to find a whole lot of photos that I took during the construction of a few coasters. So this next segment, you're going to see construction photos of various coasters, including Face Off at Kings Island, Son of Beast, Millennium Force, and even some construction photos taken at Six Flags, Ohio. So hopefully you will enjoy this segment as much as I had going through the photos and scanning them. So here we go. I just want to take this time and dedicate this vlog to the memories of Dave Hollo and Madeline Miller. Dave was another coaster enthusiast. I'd see him all the time at Cedar Point. He was there literally all the time. And he had the nickname Raptor Dave at one point, and then when Top Thrill Dragster opened up in 2003, he became known as Dragster Dave and Single Rider Dave. I used to ride Raptor and Dragster with him frequently, and I really enjoyed talking to him. He was a union projectionist, and we would always discuss the benefits of film over digital. So we had some really interesting conversations throughout the years. Honestly, I hadn't ridden anything with him in quite a few years, but I'd see him at the park and I'd say hi. I mean, I saw him earlier this year at Cedar Point with the group of friends he was riding with. He's gonna be missed. Madeline Miller. I first met Madeline Miller through Anita Miller, the creator of the Eyes of Freedom, back in 2006. And she was a big supporter of Anita and really encouraged her to continue with the project. And she would attend our events. A really, really strong woman, really strong soul. We would pull practical jokes together on other volunteers every once in a while. So she had a great sense of humor. It was great to see her at the Circleville Pumpkin Show last year. That was the last time I saw her. And she's gonna be missed as well. Changing gears, I just wanna say how proud I am of my mother for her starting her new life in Phoenix, Arizona. She's out there now, and I know she's gonna watch this video. So I know she's very happy, and I am happy for her. So enjoy your new life out there where the sun seems to never go away. And once again, I just want to thank everyone that watches these videos, subscribes to the channel, gives me likes, shares the videos. That truly means a lot. And if I ever get to meet any of you, I know I've met several of you in the parks and through the Eyes of Freedom, but just come up and say hi if I haven't met you before. And if you want to be thrown in one of these videos, I'll do that. I just want to give back. I want to support those that have supported me. So thanks again from the bottom of my heart. That really means a lot. And if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a share. I really appreciate it. I thank you again for making it to the end of this massive vlog. I have a really busy season coming up, so I'm going to be taking you to all kinds of places. So until then, take it easy, and I will talk to you later.